Okay, let's do a problem where we can model area with a quadratic. Okay, this is going to be a little bit tricky. There's a little tricky words in here, but very common. It's very common. You see tons of problems like this occurring in school. Let's take a look. Here it is. Okay, we have two squares whose side lengths are consecutive. Oh, okay, so consecutive and all. There's two important words here. That is a total area of 650. So, an odd integer and they're consecutive. So that means numbers like 5, 7, 9, 11. Okay, these are consecutive odd integers. So to make sure, right, we have an odd number, we can start with an even. So double of any number is even. Okay. And if we just subtract this by 1, okay, and if you add 2 to that, you get 2n plus 1. So those two are a very nice expression for consecutive odd integer. Okay. We could also use like x and x plus 2 as well. Okay. So I'm going to do it this way. You can try using x and x plus 2 and see how the algebra is different. Okay, now let's set this up. It says the area. So the area for this is 2n minus 1 squared, right? This times by this is 2n minus 1 squared. And then 2n plus 1 squared similarly, right? This is equal to 650. What do we have? We have a quadratic equation, okay? Now we need to turn this into this form. bx plus c equals 0, so that we can think about to factor or complete the square or use a quadratic formula to solve it. That means we need to expand and take the n out of the brackets. So let's square that. Okay, I'm just gonna expand here and get this, square this, double the product of that, square that. Okay, so that cancels out and we get 8n squared plus 2 equals 650. Okay, this is super nice. Why is this so nice? We don't have the n term, right? We don't have the n term, so it's very easy to solve this. You just have to isolate it. So it's this is gonna be 648, n squared is gonna be 648 divided by 8. Let's divide top and bottom by 4 or 2. Okay, maybe 4. Nice. So n is 9. Okay. It's algebraically plus or minus 9, but I'm not going to consider the minus 9. Why? Well, in context of the question, if you plug in minus 9 in there, it doesn't make any sense. We get negative length. So the length must be 2 times 9 minus 1. So that's 17, and this must be 19. So the lengths are 17 and 19, and finally the perimeter then. Therefore, the perimeter is 4 times 17. Right, and 4 times 19. So that's 4 group of 17 plus 19. What is that, 36? Okay, so that's 120 plus 24, 144. Was there a unit? Centimeters. So this is centimeters. Okay, that's it. Hopefully that made all sense. I will see you in the next one.